Mina, good morning. How are
Morning,
you?
everyone.
Hi,
How's everyone this morning?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm all right. Super excited, a bit nervous too.
You're gonna be absolutely fine. I seen you had a little helper just behind there to helping you to set up. My one, I think, is
Yes,
watching. My one is watching TV, I think, or maybe on the computer. Not quite sure.
he- he's run off now, Kitty. Sorry,
Oh,
didn't
bless
want to come.
him. So
Yeah.
tell us about be about yourself. Where do you started beading? Where where is all began?
So about 80 years ago, I used to work in Loughborough, and I parked across the road. There was a car park, and across the road was a bead shop. And I've always loved my jewelry. So he showed me how to start off doing basic
Oh.
elastic bracelets, and then I live in Leicester. So there's a shop called Mosaic. They've changed name to, and then after that, I went there to learn basic loop turning using tiger tail, and since then I've been, and in the last year with your help I have just done so much. If you've told me something last year how to make some, I would
Oh,
have had no
bless you.
clues.
Oh, bless you. Do you like so 18 years is quite a long time. Have you like picked it up and gone back
Eight,
down or
eight,
sorry?
eight,
Oh, eight,
just
sorry, I thought you said
80.
18. So 8 years is quite a long time. So have you done other crafts in between or was it like just purely beading or what was the
mainly
journey?
mainly beading. I've always loved jewelry, and I think I have used more of Avon jewelry I've been wearing for years. And then Claire's, I love Claire's and all that accessorize. And there's a new one in Leicester that's opened up, and they just have all sorts of jewelry. So yeah, it's all been very nice. Thank you.
Oh, bless you.
And as you can see, this is my Christmas one.
Oh, that looks really good. You did the
Yeah, I'm
12 days of
loving it.
Christmas as well then.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Well, everybody's saying good morning. There's
Morning, everyone.
who is am I muted? Please don't say me. I'm muted again.
Are you? Oops.
That's better. No, that's better. I'm just like I don't know, like what I don't know what my computer is doing lately, but I don't know what it's just like. It's every single time I come live, it's like muted. So I'm gonna have to investigate further as well. But everybody's saying good morning. Western
Yeah.
Superman. How's the weather, Jen? I love like in the morning we always get a little weather report. How's the weather where you are?
It's nice and sunny today because I'm sitting in my dining. So, well, 20th of March is 1 year I've taken over our dining room because I've been working from home again. So I've taken over dining room. It's become my bedroom. And I did have a clear out Friday because I'm on furlong 1 day a week at the moment.
Yeah.
So had a good clean out on Friday, and tomorrow hopefully I'll get some beading done. I don't know whether you saw my post on Friday. I have a list to work down.
Oh, bless you.
So
Just very,
POT is the
just very quickly, want to say
yeah,
happy
go on.
birthday to Joe. She's saying it's her 21st again. You know, my
Oh,
mom used to do that. Always used to say like, I'm 21 years old and like 260 months. So I don't know.
actually,
Yeah.
the Indian way is the day of your birthday. You say it's 18th birthday, but then they say it's starting 19.
All
So
right.
you finish your 18 and start 19. That's what you get told. Yeah.
So like if I'm 40, like I would be saying I'm starting 41 or
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I think yeah,
Yeah. I'm
for
gonna have a
41th year. 41th
yes,
year.
that's it.
Right, everybody's saying happy birthday to Joe. Shall we pop down to the mat and you can start
Yes.
showing us your lovely mix? Before we do that, I just want to very quickly remind you of we launched beady chain kits this weekend, and I don't know what happened with the email, but some people got the email, some people haven't. So I'm just very quickly going to show you. I love this technique. So we got different colors, well, no, six different colors kits on the website. So do check them out because they're on offer this weekend. And now let's go
Have they
down.
got the instructions? Because
Yes,
have they got the instructions?
yes, these ones
I
have got the
want the rose
instructions with
gold.
them. Definitely. This is with the check bar beads. We did it as a bead club project a few weeks ago, and Simon launched them on the website. I really, really do love them. You get such a, and you get you get to make 2 different bracelets from the kit. And I'm just gonna hold this up. So you get to have the bars going alongside or the bars going sort of side by side. A very, very nice kit. Let me show you a lighter color. That's probably shows
That's
them better.
nice.
One of my lamps
Yeah.
doesn't work at the moment, but never mind. There's always something. It's technology. Right, let's go down on the mat and let's have a look at your lovely makes.
All right.
So what have you got on the mat here?
So this is the first 2 bracelets I made last year when Sarah did it. So when you had the free instructions. So this is my netted one, but I made it using craft seed beads.
All right.
But it did work.
Did you have to pick the craft seed beads, like maybe discard some of them which were quite not the right size?
Yes. But these are the Bead Cafe ones, so are they FGB?
All right, they're the middle class one, as Sarah calls them.
Yeah.
The middle class seed beads. Yeah, the FGB ones are good for stuff like that.
Oh, okay. But then I knew that they weren't sitting right. So that's when I learned that these are FGBs and they were all right. So these are the netted bracelets and I've made no end of it. So once I've got the hang of it and I bought some more Tohos and all that. So just wanted to show everybody my first beads with the Totally Beads.
Sarah is asking, are they easy to make?
Very easy, but the first one will take you a while. Once you get the hang of it, it doesn't take that long. Actually, I think you did a tutorial recently and said to make the smaller versions, which I'll put photos on later.
Okay.
And I made the smaller ones and they worked a lot faster. And I sold a few at Christmas time. Yeah.
Bev is asking voice FGB. So we have got different seed beads on the website. We got our Toho seed beads, which are the like really high quality seed beads. Every single seed bead is pretty much the same size. So like that's what we used in these beaded chain kits. And then like you got your FGB seed beads. FGB stands for fancy glass beads. And we call them a middle class seed beads because it's a little bit cheaper quality. So there is a little bit discrepancy, like some of the beads can be a little bit smaller or bigger, but you can't really see it that much with a naked eye. And then you got your craft seed beads, which are really cheap, and the craft seed beads are like perfect for certain projects where you want to make into volume. So just to put into perspective, like the same amount of money you get, I don't know, 10 grams of Toho and maybe 40 grams of FGB or 100 grams of craft seed beads. But it's like each one of those seed beads are perfect for different products. Oh, more netting. I love it.
Yeah. So if Sarah looks for netted one, and then I think you recently did, was it late last year? You did the tutorial and you told us how to do the smaller version.
I have done so many tutorials.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't remember what we've done and we haven't done.
Yeah, so these are all mine and I can't stop. I had to put them away at one stage. Thank you, Alison. Yes, these are all nice. Thank you very much. I think I'm getting like you, Kitty. Once I start making them,
you just have to
keep
carry on. She's saying the crystals make them pop. Lucy's saying lovely red make. She likes red as well. I like all sorts of colors.
Yeah, actually, you did a bundle of the beads, so I got them. So I got the bundle for the beads, and then I've worked my way around it. Just use the colors and mix them around. And I'm a bit sad. This is what Sarah said to keep it, so I do this way.
That's very good.
So
like labeled up. I'm proud of you. Like when I did like reorganize my craft room, I labeled drawers up. I labeled like things up. So just I know exactly where it is because I think like it's just easier to find things.
Oh, I do that all the time because it gets so much easier to do. So I get these boxes of
Yeah.
biscuit ones, and now I've started doing this way.
Yeah.
So when
So
I'm going to fairs, it's easier for me,
you know exactly
which I
what's
haven't.
inside it.
So this are next. I'm gonna show you all my popular girly
Oh,
stuff.
lovely.
As you all know, I do a lot of school fairs. So these are crystal rondelles I have used. The plastic, these are acrylic ones. We're just trying to use what I had last year.
It's a nice
So
feature beads, so I think they look great as well.
yeah, and I've got some crackle beads too on these ones. Yeah. And these ones are on crackle beads too. I do love them. I bought some ages ago and I've not even used them. So yeah, these are quite popular with the girls. So all my beading with the schoolwork will be more for acrylic beads because
Yeah.
parents want something cheaper.
Yeah.
So I try to keep all of my prices like £1, £2, £3. And then that way parents can afford it.
So you
So
you do sell your makes as well, aren't you?
yes, I do a lot of school fairs. I've got a lot of regular ones where I'm at the school summer and Christmas fairs. And before that, last few years, I've tried doing county fairs. So there's an agricultural one I do in Leicestershire. And I did a farm the other year just before lockdown. So it's just getting your market, and you have to try because
Yeah.
some places they charge you ridiculous amount of stall fees. Some say £100
Hmm.
for a day. You can't make it.
No. I think
So
and hopefully we'll be able to back out soon and we can like go to all these fairs. But I think like online as well. Like you got a page, and I'm just gonna pop the link in the. Just need to find it into the chat for you. What you're showing your makes.
yeah, I'll swap over now
They're
and get
lovely.
some
I
more.
love them. So what is your favorite? Oh, because Lucy did it.
Makes.
Thank you, Lucy. Lucy did put the link for the page. And what is your favorite make, or what is your favorite technique?
I have been making a lot of tiger tail necklaces and elastic bracelets and loop ones. That's all I've been doing for the school one, and then doing some simple chain ones. So this is like, these were people went mad about their unicorn frozen. So Elsa
Oh,
and Anna needed to be there. So what I do is I get a 10-meter chain, cut them in 13 inches length, and then I just put them on a chain like these.
they're so cute.
These were mermaid ones were popular. But when they came out, they were so expensive. So right, we got some more.
So pretty. They're so pretty. I
This
think
is
like I
the
got like an
one
inner
that,
child inside me, which is like loves all of those.
oh yeah. I have, there was a lady who ordered a rainbow one in adult size, and I think her daughter was a teenager or must be something else. So she ordered them for her and she loved it. So I did was just fish hook earrings and a longer chain. Oh, Jean saying they must love them. The girls
Yeah.
love these. These are my popular makes from the school. I know some ladies do brownies and guides. We had a comment the other week talking about it. So beginning of the month, just before Mother's Day, I did a girl guiding group, and I just prepared some beads in a box for the girls, and then we did a Zoom meeting where the girls just made the bracelets, and there was the youngest one who could knot it. So she was a bit stressed, but then she goes, she'll do it later. So it was nice to do that. And I think something like these we can all do with them.
I think it's so great that like yeah, like you know, do different techniques. So you can do some easier ones and then do some more intricate ones as well.
Yeah. So this was the one I did in gold. But I think people prefer more silver. This is on Crackle Beads, yeah. So
I
it's
love a
turning,
beaded
look,
chain
yeah,
because it makes it
yeah.
like
This is,
so much more like decorative. Have to say
yes.
thank you for Toyin. Is Toyin? I hope I said your name right. Sent us 50 stars. Thank you so much.
Ooh, thank you. I know Kitty and ever Sarah, two Sarahs will really appreciate it. All the hard work you've put, Kitty, in.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
We got a question from Sarah. Sarah's asking, what elastic do you use for kids' bracelets?
I use the round one, 0.8. And once I've knotted it, like crossover, right over left, left over right, I put so in between the pearls, I put the elastics in and put a drop of clear nail varnish.
Just to secure it.
Yeah. So I know some of them just stand there and go, woo!
And we got another question from Shirley asking, can she ask where you got the cards, what you put the necklaces on?
Oh, I just get A4 cards, white cards, and I cut them to the plastic bags. And just what you can do is print your labels on a paper, cut them, and just use a prick stick and glue them. I found it harder work and a lot of waste for cards if you print them.
Yeah.
So I just get the plastic bags like these. So what I do is measure that way and just put a little bit smaller and then sit there one evening with a glass of wine and
Bless.
then do it. You're welcome, Sarah. You just have to let the Sarah chant. You just have to let the nail varnish dry and then put it in a bag. Otherwise, they start to smell. So just leave it out for a half an hour. That's what I've done. So these are my other makes for the chill girls, and these are all acrylic pearls.
Oh.
Yeah, these have been popular. So I just make like 5 or 10, and some places they go, some places they don't. So you just have to see where it is. And I make them to about 13 to 14 inches long. So the girls can, these are the chunky ones which some girls like. As you can see, the charms will be mostly same. And I just try to, so these are the same acrylic beads in there. Then I just turn the pearls in to show, just make it a different feature. And as you can see, just that pearl makes it look a bit nicer.
That looks really nice.
Yeah, oh, I love them. These are all on tiger tail.
Little sparklies.
And, sorry?
Little sparklies.
Oh, yeah. They do go. I think these have been popular with us up till 80 years old.
Yeah.
And then I do the proper tiger tail ones. I've seen people doing on elastic and saying you can have this, but yeah, I love these type. They are better. And then these are on 8 mm bicons. So it's all the same charms, but I just try to use different beads to
create
make
different
them.
patterns, and I love it. I think that looks like really nice because you're using
Yeah,
very simple materials, but I think it's very effective.
that's why, Kitty, sometimes some of your designs, I think, oh, it's going to take me too much time. But I'm loving it. These were like, I could just, what I do is I just sit down, beat them all. So these have been very popular before the lockdown. So before the lockdown, I've done them for 3 years. And they are 8 mm bicons with just some 4 mm acrylic spacer beads. And all finished on tiger tail. So, okay, this is one of the ones. I know everybody wants rainbows.
Oh, that looks lovely as well. I love it. So your jewelry is so colorful.
Yes. I had a lady on Friday. I did herringbone in rainbow color. So that she wanted. And this is the last in the beaded ones that I've got. So it's the same. These are 6 mm acrylic pearls. So they work out to be a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
And these have been popular too, but I've got like big bags of them, which I found somewhere. Right. So I've tried doing, oh, you have to have Elsa and Anna too.
Definitely.
Yeah. So this pink one has been very popular with the unicorn charms. So I have to make sure I don't know, but I'm a bit sad. I need to let them run in order.
Yeah, I know. I'm
I
like that as
can't.
well. I can't do random. I have to do patterns.
So these ones are all right, but what I like to do is put the charms on before I clip them on, do the crimping bit. Hi, Dorothy. Thank you for all the comments, everyone. So let's move on to something else. So I have been working on, this is some, I think one of the
wow.
kits Sarah did. Is it the rainbow crochet one?
Yes.
The 6 mm rondelles.
Yeah.
So that's why I like my bundles. Lucy knows me well. So this is how I've done, and this is on a 8.5 centimeter memory wire.
Diane is asking, is
And
Elsa from Frozen? Yes, yes, Diane. Elsa is
yes,
from
Elsa
Frozen.
and Anna. I have to have Elsa and Anna. I know I'm getting used to all the names and all that. Elsa and Anna has been very popular.
Like when I can't sing because like I'm like tone deaf, so I can't like you don't want to hear me sing. Like I'm terrible. Like the cat can meow much better than I can sing. But when like you bought Elsa, you know, I almost started to sing the theme tune like the Disney one because it's like a one stage. I think that song was on radios, but was on everywhere all the time.
Everywhere. I know somebody mentioned earlier, so on Facebook, about turning loops to do a curtain. This is what I have prepared.
Oh wow. That is,
So this makes it easier for me
yeah,
to, can you
I
see my
love it.
pinks in there?
I love it.
Can't, yeah.
So what
So
what
this just helps.
this is great because this is actually what I do as well, and I got exactly the same just with our speckled beads in a tray because you can sit there in one evening or 2 evenings or 3 evenings and just turn the loops and just make the little links, and then when you got enough a box full of them, then you can start creating and adding them together. So like if you don't know what to do, or like you know you only got like 10 minutes and you don't want to start anything, you can always make a few more beads to fill up your box, and that's
Yeah.
perfect. That's so good.
It's recently that I have found these boxes. I know these bits come off, so I'm sorry. I've just used glue dot and stuck them down.
Yeah,
And they've
because you don't want
stayed.
them to mix up.
Yes. Yeah. So I had another boxes, but then I'm running out. But since you said to sort your beads out in trays like this, I have done them. And now tell you what, I can see so much
So
of my colors.
how long does it take you to make something like that? Like fill the box up. Lucy's saying
Oh,
that must not take you ages.
yes, it did. Yeah, it did take ages for me to do it, but but well, I think I did it the year before. So in between days when I've got time, I would do that. Right, I've been doing jewelry for years, but I haven't done anything for Easter. This is the first year I've done Easter stuff. So these are like decorations I've done still on acrylic beads and memory wire.
Yeah,
I
that
think we
looks
could
really
do some
great.
some for Christmas.
Oh, Lucy's saying she needs a little box like that.
I'll send her some. Lucy, go to Home Bargains. I got them off there, but they've run out now. I can't see any.
Home Bargains
I've just got,
does have, like, I bought some of my drawers and bits and pieces from Home Bargains, and they are
yeah,
great. But what I find that sometimes their quality can be a little bit too thin, the box quality, and they can break. So, but
yeah,
then, like, you get what you pay for, really, because like my drawers, I think they were like $3.99 for four or something like that. That was really cheap. So if they broke, which I have
yeah.
broken a few of them because beads are so heavy, what you put in it, that it doesn't really matter.
I think it's the crystal beads, Kitty, which are like that. So to match with those, thank you, Hilary. I'm trying to get organized with all the advice from, I know Miss Rainbow. There we go. We've found some bunnies.
Oh, bless.
So this
Doing
is
little
something I've
bracelets.
done with acrylic beads. Yeah. And yeah, a few have been going to some families. So instead of putting chocolates in the egg hunt,
For a little
they
bracelet,
have,
that's cool. That's really good
yeah.
idea because, like, in our house as well, I mean, we haven't done an egg hunt for maybe 2 or 3 years, and then the bunny did play a really big trick on my children. I mean, I don't know how this bunny did it, but the bunny wrapped up boiled eggs in beautiful wrapping papers and hid them in the garden as well, like, amongst the chocolates. And
Right.
when they found it, like, we taken a video, it was hilarious. And they were like expecting the chocolate, and like they opened the egg and it was a boiled egg. So it was
Oh
great.
no, yeah. I was happy to find this because if you can see, they sit in between the beads, this
Yeah.
charm.
What size do you make them? Sheila is asking.
I make them in various sizes, Sheila. So start with one. Then if I'm doing craft fairs, in this one, I'll pick one particular color. I'll just string all the beads. Then I put the charm on and I count like 20 pieces, 22, 24. So I just make a next size up. So if you have few sizes up, so these are 8 mm. So some of them have got 20 beads,
Yeah.
22. And then I just make it that way. So which is the worst thing at the moment when somebody is ordering them. I have to ask their child size, wrist
Yeah.
size. Yeah, actually, the purple's been popular and the pink. Yeah.
Camille's saying I'm such a tease. That's about the eggs. I think that was like,
Oh,
we wanted to teach them a lesson that, like, not everything is like all about chocolate and stuff like that. So yeah, but it was good. It was just a great fun. We just did it. We did it for giggles, really. Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe this year the bunny could do something different. What can we wrap up, which is like an egg shape and it's like a fruit or something? Plums. We could do plums. We could wrap up plums
kiwi
this
fruit.
year.
Kiwi fruits.
Kiwis. We could wrap up kiwis as well. That instead of like chocolate eggs, we could like wrap up, like, that would be great. So
So these are more of this same acrylic pearl beads I have done. And they're all like, I just get the silver spaces. And I think I found these silver ones and gold ones in Tiger Shop. But yeah, and they did some nice pearls. So the pink ones are from there. I love that shop because they do all, they've stopped it now. So these are all on elastic, a 0.8. So one of the popular
Point
ones
point
for
eight is a
me.
nice size to use, like for like, 1 millimeter can be a little bit too thick, and 0.6 is a little bit thin. So I use 0.8 most of the time as well. Diane was just saying, must check out Home Bargains or Range for storage. I think that was. So another shop to check out, Diane, is B&Q, because I find Home Bargains is sort of like they're cheaper, their quality is cheaper.
Yeah.
And then, like, the Range, they got some really good quality storage, but they can be a bit pricey as well. And I actually got a lot of things from B&Q because they are kind of in the middle. And most of my drawers, which I have my beads in as well, they came from B&Q, because for £22 there is, I think, eight drawers in the in the sort of the little tower. So check out
Wow.
B&Q as well, because it's worth it. Worth it just to have a look
Um,
around.
if I'm not wrong, there's WEM boxes in Home Bargains too.
Yes, some
WEM,
of them they
W-H.
do those as well.
Yeah. And the next one is very popular, and I think you will all gonna like these. So these have been very popular for a few years. It's similar to Thomas Chabot designer bracelets. So this is the tiniest one I have done.
Yeah.
All I have used is acrylic pearls, 8 mm crystal rondelles, and I've gone for snowflakes or the diamond tea spacer beads. And I just try different colors and different charms on them.
Carol just said Aldi also have some good craft storage. Yeah, check
Aldi.
Aldi out as well because they do like a storage like bits of pieces all the time, and sometimes I do pick up things from there as well because it can be cheaper than us. But although with all these like seasonal, so it's a hit and miss. We were actually gonna go to Aldi yesterday, but there were a queue outside to get in, so we went to Iceland instead.
I got my lamp from there, a daylight lamp, and it's really good. So these are one of my popular ones that I've done for ages. And as you can see, I just run them over in sizes.
So what size is the smallest you make the bracelet? Do you know the size or?
This one. I just go on the bead. So this must be about 4 inches. And this one, these two are the tiniest I have done.
Oh, but Miriam is saying B&M was also good. So I think there is a B&M in Clacton, but I never really, I think I've only been in there once, maybe. Maybe I'll go and check that one out as well.
Yeah, B&M is good too. I think we've got 1 or 2 in Leicester. Yeah, there's one in the town, which I haven't been for, since the lockdown. Right, I know somebody said pink and blue. This is fuchsia pink with sky blue and been very popular color.
Oh, Linda is saying, as a child, my eggs were just boiled, but in colors, like eggs boiled with onion skins to make a golden egg. So I have never had a chocolate. Oh, bless you. Ooh. Yeah, when I was little, we used to decorate eggs as well, and my grandmother used to blow the eggs, and like we did it with the kids a couple of years ago, and maybe but not last year, year before I think it was. We had like a whole afternoon painting eggs, and some of them there looked really, really good. I must get them out. I don't know. They'd be in a safe place, in a safe box.
Right. The next one is why I do my looped crystals, and I've got a box in for the pearls too. So these ones are my 6 mm pearls. So I do a box of these two.
Oh, they look great.
Yeah, so it's just using loops and using jump rings and connect them, and you just play with the colors. So if you want, I'll pick, that's one of my rainbow ones. So all I do is...
So these ones are glass pearls, yeah?
Yes, these are glass pearls.
You do get a much nicer finish and shine on them, don't you, than on the acrylic one?
Yes. Oh, no, I can't do acrylic on these because the holes are too big in acrylic pearls, aren't they?
Jeannie's saying she has found a sizing list for children from like newborn onwards, and she will pop it into group. Thank you very much, Jean. That will help everybody out.
Yeah, I found it, like if you can see these, I have found it to be better to do it in sizes.
Natalie's saying you sort of, you present like the bracelets are like put out like so nicely.
This is my display for the craft fair.
Yeah.
I do have a cork board, and I cover it with the tissue and then put drawing, not the pins on it, and then I display my acrylic necklaces on it. So these next ones are just on the charm that I have got. So these are same way as the others, but just using dog charms. I've noticed people like their charm bracelets.
And they're like, you just join them up in the jump ring, don't you?
Yes. This is just on the normal chain. I think these are the curb link ones, or Rolo, these ones are. Yeah. And I found them to be better. for this type of project. I bought this, but I'm not
I
really happy.
what I love about is, like, you know, like you're showing all your makes of, but like you actually go to craft fairs and you sell your makes, and it's not always about what you like, but it's sometimes about what other people like and what's more popular as well, for like what, you know, what you can sell the most. But things like that, to make a bracelet like that, it's probably take you maybe 3 minutes, and then
Yeah.
like you can really recuperate cost there. And then if you make something more delicate, which is like takes you like half a day to stitch it together, then you can't really recuperate the time on it. But those are the ones you really enjoy making, and these are your mass makes, what then you can make money on, isn't it?
So I get a big bag of these. Well, I've had it for ages and I've used most of it now. So what I do is I get my charms out, put them in little piles of like
Yeah.
shapes, and then I line them up and try to do each piece different I make every time.
Oh, Camilla
And I
says
try to have,
she loves the doggies.
you can have one, Camila, I'll send you one.
I love
There's another one.
I love dogs as well.
I do. Yeah, I do earrings too in these, and I do necklaces. So I'll just put a pendant on a necklace.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I haven't got those out today. Sorry. But yeah.
I love dogs as well, but because Simon is allergic to dogs, we can't have a dog at all. So I just have to. My friend up the road, she's got a dog, so sometimes we take Teddy for a walk. I just love him. He's such a lovely little dog.
Yeah, my daughter would love a dog and the son, but I don't think I can look after one. So I refuse. My policy is no pets in the house. Sorry.
We got a cat.
So yeah, this,
we got a Sydney, so that's fine, and 2 guinea pigs.
yes, you have. Yeah. So okay, this is finally mastered this.
The herringbone, the flat herringbone,
It's on my.
I love a bit of a flat herringbone, and that looks lovely.
It is. It's the the rainbow kit you did last year. So that's the 8, size 8, and that's on 11. That took ages.
And I see you added pink in there as well.
Sorry?
You added pink in there, pink.
Yes, have to have pink, as Miss Rainbow said. We have to have pink in our. Actually, I think I added blue. I don't think we had this blue in the kit.
I don't know. I can't remember what was in it. Didn't you think you can get hairless dogs kits? Like, maybe not. I like that. Like, I like dogs with like very soft hair, like very soft fur. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's actually the hair he's allergic to. I think it's the skin, because like dogs, they shed a lot of skin as well, not just their fur. And like he's all right with cats, because obviously cats, they spend hours and hours each day to clean themselves. Maybe I just have to get another cat.
This is something I've done. So it's Crackle Beads oval ones, and I just got the chain, and I did loop them and just put them on like that. But then you have to count and make sure your chain distance is right. So I think they just look like it. Kitty, you could have this for Lucy. I'm sure you'll find some oval
as well. So in the other necklaces and bracelets where you were making the beads like with beaded chain, you were using an eye pin, and here you're using a head pin. So they are, you turn your beads into charms.
Yep. So it's so easy. So you just put them through and then just attach them. You can use jump rings if you want. A lot of people said you can use even no jump rings, but I think it sits nicer with a jump ring. So it's like a textured chain.
Yes. That looks
bracelet well. And then
Charlotte said that my daughter has a Shih Tzu and they do not shed hair. Maybe we need to borrow it for a weekend. Like, well, would you like that Shih Tzu come to the seaside for a weekend? Like, I mean, like, you know, have to find out. And then we see. Oh, get a ragdoll cat. I have looked at ragdolls, and I love them. They look amazing. they act very much like dogs. You can train them to fetch and walk them on a lead. They love it. I don't know. Maybe
Right. Who
I'll
can?
have a think about it. Maybe I know Linda in our beat club. She had a ragdoll as well, and Frances, she's got a ragdoll now. So and they both love them. They apparently really affectionate cats. So never know.
Does anybody know what this is?
Is it a rosary?
Nope.
No, then no. Oh no, they're too
Hand
short.
chain. Hand chain.
Oh wow! Look at that. That is so cool.
So it's the same pearls as the bracelet with the unicorn. So that's why I do my loops when
Yeah.
I can. And then these are made into lengths too. Yeah. So you can. I've got fat hands, so they go like this.
They look really, that's look very effective. Brenda's saying ring bracelet, hand jewelry.
Yeah, hand. I call them hand chains. I think you can do feet on these too.
Yeah, I think you can. But I think with feet is a little bit more difficult because like obviously you flexing your feet all sort of way and like your feet you can break them easier.
Yeah. You need something stronger. I think if you use monofilament or tiger tail, you can do it. I think all the bundles of those beads that Sarah used would be nice to do something like that, crystals. Thank you, Jenny.
Yeah, Helen said they will get your feet too.
But I don't know whether the chain will last.
Well, if you use chain like we sell stainless steel chains, they probably would would last longer.
Yeah, you need something which the links don't open up. So this
Lucy
is
said,
another
Yumila,
reason.
you need to teach me ring bracelet.
I will, Lucy. I'll mail. You're not far from me. You're Milton Keynes, which is about an hour. Thank you, Joe. Miss Rainbow, I've got some rainbows done. I think you, Lucy, Joe does some schools too, she was telling before. So this is something I do too. So these are just ring bracelets.
Yeah.
And I did try to do something different on these. So I put a spacer bead in between and made a different charm. And the good thing about these is you can give it a bit bigger so people can put the rings on and then it can fit them a bit later too.
Brenda is saying, I have started to use more stainless steel lately as they do not tarnish. And Diane would like to put Diane down for the ring bracelet too, she's saying.
Yep, we could do it. It's so easy to do.
Pauline is saying, I'm 20 minutes from Milton Keynes. I think what we need to do, like once like all this over, like the current situation is over, we just need to hire out the village hall and go around the country. Like it's in each area. Just have to hire out the village hall and just have a day of beading. How does that sound?
Yep, a good idea. Right, before I knew what right angle weave is, I did these.
Oh, these are great.
The chokers I have done for girls.
But these are all on acrylic. Did you do that with 2 needles or 1 needle?
No, monofilament.
No, but did you use a 2 needle technique or 1 needle technique? Did you like go back on yourself or did you cross over in the beads?
Crossover.
Yeah.
So I have one monofilament long piece, then I just do it that way. So I go one way and then clot it and then do the other way so it stays. So I'll do the crisscross one, finish it, and then clot it. Then to do the side beads, I would go and finish it the other side and just use clots. And I've used 0.4 monofilament because Diane, I just find it better.
Diane just given us a tip as well. I use aluminium chain, it doesn't tarnish, and good with magnets because magnets doesn't catch them. That's a really good idea as well. So check those ones out as well. Everybody said it's a
There is a
great
little.
idea for hiring a village hall and meetup day. So you never know. We might organize something.
Yes, there's some projects which you can show us in person, which might work, Kitty.
I think it would be nice, like because like I was talking to actually somebody yesterday, and this lady, she lives in America. She's not a beader. She does silversmithing, by the way, but she is
Yeah.
a video editor, and she's always been. She said to me like I always been a loner. I always like I didn't like to go to crowds. I didn't like to like do anything like that. So she didn't like to go clubbing, or she didn't like to do anything like that even when she was younger. She's a very similar age as me, but she said to me last year, I made so many friends online, and I love it. I love that I can sit in my home and then like talk to people and interact with people over the internet. And she said to me like, well, once this current situation over, I even considered to meet some of those people. And I felt like this is so good, because like what happened last year, and we all had to change and do all these things. A lot of people made friends and communities formed, and I think we need to meet up. We need to organize a day here or there. We need to do like a bead tour around the country.
But I don't know. I have found this. I have got lots of people through my Facebook page because I'm on certain groups where I'm selling. So then people are on it all the time, and that's how I've met. Like
Yeah.
I've got Lotus at my backyard, and then they do an event. And 2 years ago, we went there because they have an open day. And I walk in, and a lot of stall holders know me because I've just met them in different fairs. So my son goes, "Oh, mommy, how do you know all these people?"
Because you do them on the internet, but this is why I said, this is what she said to me last night, that this is so
Yeah.
great. She's met so many people the last year, and because she was meeting them from her home, from her comfort zone, she is like them made much more friends that she would make on like otherwise. So
Yeah.
I think definitely, like if anything positive came out of last year, this all these communities and all these friendships are came out, which is really, really good. Leslie's saying they are gorgeous pendants.
These are the Tree of Life you did.
They are
This was
great.
my first wire work.
They are great fun
So
to make
Lucy,
current day.
yeah, Lucy's done too. Lucy, you got 3 more to go. You'll be perfect. Yes, I like the beaders on tour, Olivia.
Yeah. we Olivia says come to Devon, and then Hillary said come to Scotland. So I think we're gonna have to book a diary in, and then we're gonna have to be on a road for like 2 weeks at least, or 3 maybe. Well,
Yep.
let me know where you want us to come, and then
Right.
we might sort something out.
This is a TB bundle, as you all know. I like my bundles. It's the heart pendants with the heart beads. These are central one. And then this I have done a lot. I bought this and it sat in my box for months and months. I didn't know what to do. And then I think November, I had a light bulb moment. And I did. This is another looping. Yes, Gwen, I'm in Leicester too. I think you are not far from me.
Good morning, Deborah. Very welcome to our lovely beading family. So on Sundays we do a live here. I got the lovely Mina on today, and we just look at makes, what she's been making over the past year. So during the week, Monday to Wednesday, we live at 10 a.m. and we do all sorts of different techniques and work with all sorts of different jewelry or home decor as well. We've been doing.
Yes, it's been a good time. I've started doing the decorations. So this was from the bundle. You did warehouse tour, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, so these have been one of my popular makes. Somebody ordered it to wear on Christmas Eve.
Oh,
So
wow.
she put a comment on that. I wanted it especially, and I think it was Scotland way. It wasn't UK. And then what I have done is a lot of people say so this is something we can all do is earrings. I know a lot of people, ladies were asking if we can do some earrings. So just use an head pin.
Yeah.
And do them. Sorry, the colors are all over the place, but this is all the colors. I think you get 10 or some colors in the bundle. So I've just made it for
this is the great thing, like with earrings, that like you can really recuperate your cost, because the materials what you use there, it's like very very minimal. And then like you know, if I go out, I'm quite happy to pay like £3, £4, £5 for a pair of earrings, because like they like
Oh,
cost as much as a cup of coffee would cost. So I'm quite happy to pay
mm,
for them, and I think that's like you can really like make money on, and they're really quick makes, because within like 2 minutes you can make quite a few
yeah.
pairs.
All you I had before was the ones with the hole on the top, and I struggled to get a ring through them. And when I found these on yours, I'm loving it. They have been very popular, but then I had to get the pinch bells to do
Yeah.
them in the end. But these are perfect now, and I've got a box full of them. But I sell them for £2.50 a pair. I think that's a bit less.
Yeah, for £2.50 a pair, you don't think about it, because it's cost less than a cup of coffee, and like you know, you get to enjoy it over and over again.
Yeah, I have got a little stand which I use to put them on. I might get it in the end and show you. So I just put them on there. I know kid Sarah did this tutorial about turning earrings, wire wrapped earrings,
Yeah.
and I know a lot of us struggled. So this is the ones that I did from Sarah's tutorial, because I had the beads. I just had to get some wire.
Lucy's
And
say, hold on, sorry, darling. Lucy's just saying I want some of those hearts. So I'm going to tell you something which I probably am not supposed to tell you. So next Tuesday is going to be our anniversary live, because next Tuesday is 23rd of March, and that's when we like been doing the lives of 1 year. So Simon
2 days.
has been putting together some great bundles for us, and he's been planning
Oh,
to. So I'll probably said too much, so I'm not going to say anymore. But next Tuesday, you definitely want to tune in, Lucy.
this is all the hearts were on a warehouse tour in August somewhere, if anybody wants to have a look. But I think some of the colors are out, so better check that.
How
This
would
is
you
Sarah's,
how would you display these if you display them? Bevy's asking.
the earrings.
Yeah.
1 second, I'll show you.
Oh, she's gonna show us. Oh, Lucy says she's super excited for Tuesday. I'm super excited as well, because like this week I've been working from home quite a bit, and then let me just cut to the other camera in the same time, and I don't know what Simon is been getting ready. Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
right.
I
So
know you
this
can
is
get stuff like
from
that in the range. I've seen like displays like that.
Tiger Shop, £4.
Oh, that's good.
So, yeah, so it just turns around too. Oh, here we go. This is on the chandelier connectors.
Yeah, they look great too.
I love. But the beads on this is something a friend gave me. She had them from India. So she gave me, and I ordered these. I don't know. I'm not really keen on the bell ones, Christmassy ones. Sorry, I haven't been doing anything, so they've been standing on there. And I know a lot of us were saying we need something better to do. Oops, sorry, camera wobble. So you can get these cabochons and the tray, and all you need to do is stick them.
Yeah, yeah. Such a quick makes,
So
and they're so effective
yes,
as well. Lucy's saying, how's it been a year already? It's gone so fast. Like, Lucy, how is it like middle of March? She's gone. Like, today's the 21st of March. I mean, we were just celebrating. We were just doing 12 days of Christmas not that long ago. And like Easter is like in 2 weeks. Like, the time really, really flies when you're having fun. And if you're busy, it just flies. It just really, really flies. So I mean, we've been in this house 5 years this summer, and like I remember like moving not that long ago. But I'm gonna take us
tell you
back.
one thing. Yeah. Tell
Then
you what, I'm 46. I haven't worked any of my work life in working from home. And last year when I was told to do it, I wasn't happy. Right. This is a cheat method on Sarah. Sorry, I know a lot of us were talking about when we did Sarah's wire wrapped earrings,
the
and
20,
the shape doesn't.
sorry, lovely, 23rd of March, Dorothy. Next Tuesday. Next Tuesday is our anniversary one.
It's in 2 days' time, isn't it? This Tuesday.
Yes.
I can't, because I know I still remember March 20th was when I started my first trial day working from home. So I had to come home with a laptop, a phone even, which worked through Wi-Fi, and it's all changed now. Now my work phone works through a soft phone.
Latina is saying, I'm still doing 12 days of Christmas. Oh, bless you. You have to put the
I
pictures
saw
in the
Tina's
grades.
mate.
Yeah, that's
Tina,
what
this is
Mina's
my
got the
mate.
necklace on with that one.
She reminded me.
My birthday's today. Sorry?
She reminded.
Oh, we got frozen. Mina's frozen. Hold on. Let's have a I'm gonna go main screen. How about now? Is my sound back? I know. This is just like this sound is just like really. No, I'm back. So I'm just gonna try to get Mina back just in a sec. If I can't, then we will have to have her back on another day. I love her makes, and I loved how, like, you know, she do sell her makes. She does, like, you know, a lot of people want to do things, and a lot of people want to. Yes, you're back, thank you. A lot of people, like, you know, because like you don't even have to like make a living out of it, but if you just sell enough to fund your hobby, so then you can buy more beads, and that's great as well. But you can do whatever you like, really. You can take it as far as you can. So we were saying I broke my ankle and legs just before lockdown, and was so happy that I had to watch with my sister. Oh, would have done crazy. Oh, well, we're welcome. And like this is we really enjoyed it as well, because it made it so much easier for me and Sarah as well, because it's you for our interaction outside of our own family, of our social interaction every day, every single day. It looks like I can't unfortunately get Mina back on, so. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna sign off then. Oh, thank you so much for the stars. Miriam, I have a lovely time at the spot. Thank you so much. Like it's oh, Sandra sent the stars as well. Thank you so much for the stars. So in Facebook you can send stars if you want to support your favorite creators, and stars obviously translates into money. And what we decided that we collecting all the stars up, we got like £60 worth of it so far. But me and the two servers, we're gonna have a spa day some point and treat something to the warehouse staff. We're gonna treat them to something as well, just to sort of really enjoy it. So thank you so much for the stars. It's really appreciated, every single one of them. So I'm gonna be on tonight on my channel, which is Kitty Robinson Design. So it's just a Sunday night chit chat, and like sometimes last week we ended up talking about time management and what time you go to bed. The week before we ended up talking about hair because I just like sort of cut my hair, and every single night we start off and we just chit chat with something. So it's a great little chit chat. So do join in on my channel. That's on Kitty Robinson Designs. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow morning here. And I'm in on Tuesday and Wednesday as well. But anyway, otherwise I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Everybody have a great Sunday. The sun came out, so you can see the window behind me. So I'm hoping to go for a nice walk this afternoon with my friend who's got the dog. So we're gonna go and take the dog for a walk. Everybody take care and have a